we speak about this water, we will be all excited, and we were waiting for this product to get launched in India. No, I'm not again talking about Kangen. I'm talking about a general electrolyzed reduced water from an ionizer, because we belong to the paramedical field and we understand the importance of drinking this water on a long term. And I had this opportunity to take up Enagic 4 years back. Uh, I was really excited to take this product. And you would have noticed before I mentioned that I call this as a project, not as a business. Because I have taken this as a project, educating people about the most important thing on the planet, water. We all know that water is the essence of life, water is the source of life, and no living organisms can survive without water. But unfortunately, even the highly educated people have a very limited knowledge about the most important thing on the planet. And water is, we don't pay much importance for the water. Just simply, everybody just go through it. But water is everything. We know that 70% of the human body, more than 70% of the human body is nothing but water. Rishabh, I just wanted some interaction from people.
Sure.
Okay, you can unmute all the mics. Okay, so we know that more than 70% of the human body is nothing but water.
ఇదే ఆఫీస్కి వచ్చి నేను వచ్చి తెచ్చుతాను నాకు
It is nothing but water, and 90% of your brain is water. Before I proceed, let me ask you two simple questions. The first one, the basic one: every human has to consume a minimum quantity of water daily. They have to hydrate minimum quantity of water that's based on your weight, and we call this as hydration protocol. For example, I weigh 60 kilograms and I need to drink at least 2.5 liters to 3 liters of water minimal to hydrate myself daily. My first question to all of you here is, are you hydrating your body as per your body weight daily?
That's a good question. I'll ask.
Yeah, you put it in Hindi.
Once you can understand English, but I'm muting everybody because there's some background music. We'll ask them to answer in the chat box.
Yes. I just wanted, this is a very, very important question which I ask you. Do you hydrate your body as per the protocol based on your weight?
No, we just drink water.
Yes? No. Oh, okay. No use of drinking dead water. I'll come to it later on. Okay. But the fact is, most of us, we don't hydrate as per the recommendations. And do you know that all your major health problem is directly related to a condition we call it as dehydration? Do you agree with me?
Yes, definitely yes.
Yes, most of your health problem is mainly basically because of a condition called as dehydration. A simple example: whenever a patient is getting admitted in a hospital, the first aid will be putting a drips on him. Correct?
Right.
Yes.
Yes, definitely yes.
So initial hydration is very, very vital. Hydration is very, very important. And there are a lot of people who argue always with me whenever I put on this question that, Sriram, I drink 5 liters of water daily. I drink 6 liters of water daily. What is the big deal in it? What is the difference it makes? My second question for those kind of people is, are we drinking the same kind of natural water which we have been drinking 50 years or 100 years or 200 years back? Those days, we used to collect the water directly from the source, like rivers, lakes, springs, glaciers, mountains, well. And these waters were referred as natural water or living water or live water. And all these natural waters had 4 common properties. First, it was alkaline. The reason why it was alkaline is it carried plenty of minerals. It passed through a lot of soil. It carried all the minerals that's present in your soil. And the natural water has got plenty of oxygen. And the water itself was a natural detox. It detoxed your body on a daily basis. and the water itself was a natural immunobuilder. We are talking about immunity to a very great extent nowadays because of this COVID issues, correct? So
Right.
those days, water was basically itself was a natural antioxidant. But today, we have shifted to bottled waters, canned waters, RO, filters, and all the nonsense on this planet. Let us understand the human body is naturally designed to coexist with nature. We have been designed in such a way. But these natural waters are no longer available. The water what we are drinking today, first of all, is highly acidic with a pH of less than 6. You all know that the pH scale starts from 0 to 14. 7 is neutral. Your blood pH is slightly alkaline. Less than 7 is acidic and above 7 is alkaline. And your blood is slightly alkaline with the pH of 7.365 to 7.465. All your internal organs are alkaline. So the water what we are drinking today, it's highly acidic, does not have any oxygen content in it. There is no minerals. And instead of immunobuilding, the water itself is highly oxidative, leading to all major health problems.
Right.
So which water would you prefer? Would you prefer a living water or a dead water?
Living water. Right.
Yes. So, but unfortunately, we cannot create the natural water anymore. It's no longer available,
Right.
and that's why Enagic comes into the picture. It's a 52-year-old company, and they are the pioneer in water ionizers, and they are the first to come out with the ionizer, which reproduces a similar kind of natural water which we have been drinking for centuries.
Right.
Please let me remind you again. Your body is 70% water. Give the body the best water, the body heals by itself.
Right.
So without giving the body the best water, going for the best supplement, the best food, organic food, the best medication, it's of no use.
Definitely.
Because your body is 70% water. The difference between our water, the difference between the water what we are drinking today to Kangen water, I know, I think the people will be giving you elaborate demonstration, live demos later on. But I just wanted to emphasize on drinking Kangen water. And the reason I took this opportunity, I told you already, I've been studying about this for a long time. And second is my mother. 2011, I was desperate to buy a ionizer, any ionizer in the market, whatever the cost is. I was searching for this throughout India, but it was not available at the time in India.
Right.
The reason my mother was suffering with a very rare type of cancer. She was on treatment. She was undergoing chemo and radiation therapy. I know this product will definitely support her. I'm not claiming drinking this water would cure cancer. That's against the medical ethics. But I know that this, to some extent, will help her detox her body from the hazardous chemicals
What cancer
through
was
through chemotherapy. Yes. Okay. I'll answer your questions later. First, listen to me. I was searching for this machine, but it was not available at the time in India. But today, the product is very much available, but the damage is already done. I have lost it. That's what I told you. I have taken this as a project, not as a business. Educating people. Whether you buy the machine or not, whether they buy the machine or not, that's not my choice. I give them the benefits of this water. And if they prefer their family health is the number one priority, they go for it. That's it. Okay. Now, the difference between, again, let me remind you, water is everything. Water is everything. And Kangen is the best hydrating water on the planet, I call so. The difference between our drinking water to Kangen water, our drinking water today, let us understand the human body is not naturally designed for this water. The human body is naturally designed for the natural water which is no longer available today. So Kangen plays a very vital role. And again, let me tell you, the next $1 trillion industry globally is going to be anything related to water. Let me make it again very clear. Because my customers, anyone who drinks water on the planet is my customer. I can promote this product to anybody who drinks water. So I have a very bright and a future ahead. Okay. The difference between our drinking water to Kangen water, the water what we are drinking at home today, most of us have an RO machine installed at home. We have purifiers, we have filters, everything, all can waters, everything. All these waters I told you earlier, it's acidic, without any oxygen, without any minerals, and the water itself is highly oxidating. The water what we are drinking from an RO machine is equal to a water what we are drinking, what we call it as distilled water, which we normally use to recharge car batteries. Do you know it?
Yes. Yes.
So we have been drinking this RO waters almost for the last 20, 25 years, right? We didn't have a choice. We didn't have a choice. You know that your body needs minerals. The source of minerals is more in your water than in your food. For example, all the electrolytes like sodium, potassium, bicarbonate, magnesium, phosphorus, calcium, all these alkaline minerals are more in your water than in your food. There are almost more than 80 alkaline minerals in your water, right? So this RO technology was introduced for industrial. This technology was designed for industrial purification purposes and not for human consumption. But we do not have a choice. And most of us have been drinking this water almost for more than 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, 25 years. Okay. Your body needs minerals. For example, calcium. Calcium is directly related to more than 120 types of disorders. Do you know it? Your hormonal imbalance, your nerve impulse, everything is directly related. Your heart function, your brain function, your bone, everything is directly related to calcium metabolism. Calcium is more in your water than in your food. Okay. This RO technology, the membrane that's present in your RO technology depletes all this natural minerals, and we have been drinking only a distilled water almost for the last 20 years. And this water from an RO machine has got a pH starting from 3 to 5, which is highly acidic. The reason why I wanted to emphasize more on this is the food what we also consume today, it's not a natural food anymore. 100 years back, our food was basically alkaline in design. Majority of our food are basically fruits and vegetables, which are highly alkaline. And those days, at least once in a month or once in a couple of months, we went for a natural detox. Today, 100% of the food what we are consuming on a daily basis is nothing but acidic food, genetically modified food, processed food, ready-made food, packed food, junk food, oil food. And 100% of the food what you consume is highly acidic. Rice is acidic, wheat is acidic, flour is acidic, milk is acidic, tea is acidic, soya is acidic. Every food what we consume on a daily basis is a highly acidic food, acidic diet. And we never detox. We keep on accumulating acids and toxins in our body on a daily basis, leading to a condition called as acidosis. And acidosis is the reason for all your major ailments. For example, cancer can grow, survive, multiply, mutate only on an acidic body. Cancer cannot grow, survive, multiply, mutate on an alkaline body. All your internal organs are alkaline. So Kangen water is an everyday hydration and everyday detox. You detox your body on a daily basis. Once the toxins are removed from your body on a daily basis, you are considered to be the healthiest person on the planet. Alkalize or die, right? Okay. The difference between our drinking water, the major difference between our drinking water today to a Kangen water. The water what we are drinking today is a larger molecule, larger cluster, and pentagonal molecular structure. That's why you cannot hydrate more than 2 glasses of water at a time. When you do it, you feel the bloating effect because your cells, instead of absorbing this water, repels this water, and it absorbs on a later stage. It takes time for your cell to absorb this water. In the meantime, you feel the bloating effect because the water molecule, what we are drinking today, it's a larger molecule, larger cluster, and pentagonal molecular structure. Please understand, human body is designed for hexagonal. When this water is passed through an ionization chamber, when it's passed through the Kangen machine, the larger molecules are split into smaller molecules, the larger clusters are split into smaller clusters, and this ionization restructure the pentagonal structure of water molecule to hexagonal. So once you start, I think most of you would have felt it. Once you start hydrating your body, once you keep the bottle in your mouth, your body, your cells senses the water that's coming all the way. And the channels that's present in every cell, we call it as aquaporins, senses the water that's coming all the way, senses the natural water, senses the Kangen water all the way coming down, and it immediately absorbs and instantly detox the body. So every glass of Kangen water has got millions and millions of oxygen. So once you start hydrating your body with this water freshly collected, all this oxygen will be absorbed by the human cell and will be immediately transported to all your vital organs, including your brain.
Right.
Right? So the best water, it's going to be a Kangen water. And let me remind you again, the next $1 trillion industry is going to be anything that is related to water. So make use of it.